night.
Yippee! Welcome.
Yippee.
Welcome one and all to Blood on the Clocktower. If any of you, by the way, definitely none of you players watch my stream, and any of you who are streaming, your chat has to be on the honor system, because if they come into my stream, they can cheat. So, you know. But
I'm gonna pop out.
I'm watching the VOD.
Wait, actually, should we just not watch your stream in general, or can we like pop out your chat, Gray?
You can pop out my chat for sure if you want. Although,
maybe
I would
they
worry.
might spoil it in chat.
They might spoil it. So I mean,
metagaming.
if you pull up my stream and mute the tab and then just like minimize.
Yeah, I'll
it or
just mute the
whatever.
tab and like I'll give you the view, and then I'll just minimize the
Just don't look. Just don't look.
I'm gonna do the same. I want to give you the view, but I don't want to cheat.
Well, great. So before that happens, then I won't pull up and start giving you characters yet. To anybody who is new to the game, I was just giving a brief primer on how the game will work, but we'll be proceeding in a series of nights and days. During the night, I will be visiting people, giving them information, and letting them use their abilities. Every night, the demon will pick somebody to kill, and then they will die unless they are protected by some other reason. The minions are on the demon's team and are trying to help the demon secure the win. And it is very important to note that in this game, unlike in many other games of this genre, when you die, you are not out of the game. You do not learn who everyone is. You are still playing the game. Everyone can still hear you. Everyone can still see you. You can say whatever you want when you're dead. Again, obviously, TOS, but you can still talk. You can give any information that maybe you were keeping secret. Or if you're evil, you can keep lying. I will not be publicly revealing who you were when you die. So if you were lying about who you are, you can continue to do so or tell the truth. You are still actively playing with your team to win, even while dead. And the only difference is that you cannot make nominations while you are dead. You cannot use your ability while you're dead. And you only get one more vote, which you can use at any time that you want. But if you use it, then you can't use it again. But you are still very much playing the game, and talking is completely the ghosts roam in Ravenswood Bluff here.
Oh.
Yeah. So yeah, that's how it goes. I'm going to start assigning everybody everything. So I guess make sure you're not looking at the stream now. Gather players, select edition, trouble brewing. One of these days, I'm going to give you one of the hard editions.
Please don't. I play games on easy
Please
mode.
no, this is already hard enough.
I play
okay.
Fire Emblem on Phoenix mode.
Why? Why would you hurt yourself like this?
Because I don't want to have a hard time.
I want to be drunk.
I bet you do. I bet you do.
Yep. Endgame.
In the video game.
On Fortnite.
In Minecraft.
In Minecraft. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Alright.
Time to put on some music.
Maybe it's a good idea that I start reading what the characters do.
Imagine. Imagine.
Oh, somebody wants to be smart in this game? Okay. No.
Alright,
How
look, my Among
dare
Us skills
you.
must be used.
Oh my god.
I literally
Well,
just came from Among Us,
yeah.
from a lobby.
While you guys were playing Pokemon,
Oh.
I was studying the blade.
Well, you guys were playing checkers. I was playing
Crazy.
Wild.
Well, lucky you. I'm bad at both games.
Yes, chat, I do have background music on, although it may be a little quiet. If it's too quiet, let me know.
What the hell happened in the public chat?
It's a public chat.
The heck?
Nothing.
Are y'all okay?
Oh.
All right, you're about to get your character. So if you
Oh,
get a
God,
character that is shocking, don't be like, or like, oh no! Not that this has happened before.
I can't believe you've done this.
Judas.
No.
Let's go.
No.
I'm kidding.
Oh my
I can't believe you've done this.
Wow.
Can't believe you've done this.
Okay, I am going to be setting out some information for all y'all. I'm going to be muted to y'all for a bit here, but I will be stopping by with each of you just to make sure that you understand your character and all of that. So feel free to continue just discussing in town, but I'm going to be quiet for a while.
No.
Ooh.
Oh, hey, my
You guys ever have that
Alright.
feeling that
Oh.
God is just silent?
Oh my god, Spooks, take that back.
I'm hearing voices. Oh.
The voices are telling me what to do.
Alright, so wouldn't it be
They're
real
telling
funny
me.
if first match we all see our roles?
Defeat Grybot, and then we just take
Sorry, I'm
over
sorry,
the
sorry.
town.
Don't do that, don't do that.
Grybot.
We all say our
I've
roles.
spent a
and-
lot of time setting this up.
We all say our roles and make it take as long as humanly possible.
You can
I wonder who it
you
is.
can do whatever you want with whatever strategy you want.
Yes,
I know
see
he
if the
just
roles
said
work,
he was
you
a
know?
demon, but maybe it's in maybe it's in like a metaphorical sense or like an emotional sense. He's not actually the demon here to kill us. That would be crazy.
Yeah. He's got demons, and those demons can swim.
Alright, guys, so my role is
Damn.
Sanapa.
What is that again?
I'm the
I said
MILF.
my role is Sanapa.
Oh, damn.
Okay,
My role
great.
is ghost.
Yes, I have set
I
this
am
up.
already dead.
Chat should not be. They should not be able to hear me.
Third.
Actually, I'm gonna
Yeah.
just mute all of them. Yes, all right, chat. Well, welcome in. I've been very busy trying to wrangle cats here, but this will be an interesting setup. The Baron is a minion that is often. Well, a lot of people think it's kind of weak, but I think especially in lower player games, you'll see how powerful this is. That by adding 2 outsiders, there are very few townsfolk left in the game. And so that's going to very much hinder the amount of information that the good team can get. So that is very powerful. Yeah. Okay. I think I'm gonna do a little hee hee ha ha and give the investigator the both the actual minion and also the recluse, so that it appears as though it might be misfiring. Long time no see. Hey, how's it going, Dashi? I'm sort of explaining the setup here for what I'm doing here. I'm pitting them all against each other, gaslighting, gatekeeping, and girl bossing, so to speak. Yeah, that should be all that I need to do. So I'm just going to start visiting them in order, somewhat. Yeah.
Aw.
Why did I walk back into Minecraft villagers?
Okay. Let's
this is her
let
strategy.
God speak.
Oh, no, I was just chatting. It's fine. Hello. How's
You
it going, Kate?
fucker.
I did not pick this.
What
It's
do you
random.
mean?
I
Random?
actually don't think I can manually pass out characters. So yeah. Yeah.
Also, my wife DM'd me something weird about my hair. So I don't know if maybe something happened on your screen.
Oh, that's so true. Oh, that's funny. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'll fix it.
I was very confused by her.
I'll fix it. There was I tried to do. Oh, actually, it's multiple problems. Okay, great. I was trying to fix Sinopa having a green screen, and what I ended up doing is green screening too much of us out.
I don't know what it looks like because I don't have your screen
It's just like
up,
partially
like...
transparent, so it's fine.
Okay, that's kind of what I
that should have
figured.
fixed it. There we go.
She said it looked like Coca-Cola, and I was like, huh?
Yeah, well, because like all the like greenish tint was taken out of it, so it's like
makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, great. Well, your person is your minion is Suckbees.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
And the 3 bluffs, also known as the 3 characters who are not in the game, are the mayor, the monk, and the empath.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Do you have any questions?
Why does RNG fuck me? Okay, so mayor, monk, and what was it?
Empath.
All right, I'm literally putting that in my DMs with so I can just remember. Okay. My wife is now an accomplice to crime.
You can also at any point ask me to have a private chat as the storyteller, like during the game. Like that's fine, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good. All right. Well, Godspeed. Let us see if I can do this on 2 hours of sleep. All right.
YOLO.
YOLO.
Okay.
I have to watch it. What?
Guys, can I confess something?
Oh,
Jurassic
not
Park
you.
was released before I was born.
All right, guys. It was lovely. It was lovely streaming with you guys. I have to go. It's been fun.
Yeah, no, same.
Oh my god.
I'm
Heaven.
26 years old and it came out before I was born.
It's physically.
Oh.
Oh, oopies.
Yeah.
I forgot how to do this. Oh, there it goes. Hello. Sorry,
Hello.
I'm stupid.
No worries. No worries. Although, maybe don't say I forgot how to do this. It's fine. Great. Your demon is Cade.
Oh, hell yeah. Let's go.
Yup. Do you understand your character?
No.
No? Okay. Your
about
character
outsiders.
is the Baron. Your ability is already done. By existing, you have added 2 outsiders to the game. So instead of there being normally 1, there will be 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you are just sort of hindering the good team by having fewer townsfolk in the game.
Okay. Good enough.
So do with that what you will.
Alrighty.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
What's the plot of Jurassic Park? Like,
Somebody quite
you
literally
kiss
makes a
the
park of
dinosaurs.
dinosaurs.
No, you kiss them. You kiss
Yeah.
them.
Don't do that to him.
You give them a little smooch.
okay.
I thought that was Ark.
No,
I
some
thought
old
that
dude.
was the
Yeah.
plot of the Ark.
You
game.
shut
I
the
thought that
fuck
was Ark.
Get the fuck out of here. How fucking dare you? Don't
Isn't
speak
that
about
the
my
plot of
boy Ark like
Terminator?
that. Bro, don't speak about my boy Ark like that. How dare you?
Are you saying I can't befriend?
Hi.
Hello.
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 You are the investigator. Do you know how that works?
Okay, let me bring it up. I can read it out loud. Everything we say here is private, right?
Correct.
So you start knowing. I close the screen. You start knowing that one of 2 players is a particular minion.
Yes. So you only gain information on night 1, which is what I'm
Okay.
about to deliver to you right now.
Okay.
So you learn that either Shy or Suckbees is the poisoner.
Okay. Okay. Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Let me go read what that does. I just want to make sure because I have it
Yes.
here. Each night,
Very- sure.
they are poisoned tonight and tomorrow day. So, what does being poisoned mean? They can't vote, or they
Being
die?
poisoned is effectively the same as being the drunk, but it only lasts for 1 night. Like they're just applying that condition to you. But like, so if somebody gets poisoned, then their ability won't work. And if they gain information, I will lie to them.
Oh,
Probably.
okay. Okay, I get it.
Very powerful.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
Yay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I want one so bad so I can wrap.
Okay, chat. So what you may notice is that I told I told Tala some information that is not true, and that's because the Recluse is an outsider that can register as any evil character, or as evil or as any evil character. And so even though I pointed at the correct minion, I have lied and said that there is a different character because the Recluse is the one who is registering as the minion in this case. And so what I'm hoping will happen is that a savvy player, perhaps like Cade themselves, will point out that the Recluse can basically take the ping of the minion, and then they will sort of hope that that means that Suckbees is actually innocent. So it's a little bit of a real devious play here.
Like
Pain for
Tortilla.
Pain Tortilla.
Oh my god.
I don't know what Drybox screen can see, but if it's this, I'm so happy.
Me
Like if they
too.
just hear us memeing.
They hear you memeing while I am not explaining something to them directly or talking to one of you. But yes, they all hear you memeing.
Okay.
Yeah.
You ever hate when you're like trying to learn from the professor in class and everyone else is just screaming?
I just imagine the switch up of a 1-to-1 combo, and then all you hear is Thor.
Hello, Perky. How are you doing?
Hello. Good. And you?
I'm doing great. You are the fortune teller. Do you know how that works?
When it's night, I can select 2 people, and it can tell me if someone's a demon and someone is like not.
Yeah, so you will either receive a yes or a no from me. So it means that you pick 2 people, and then I will say that yes, one of them is the demon, or no. Neither of
That's
them is
every
the demon.
night.
Every single night, including right now.
Ooh.
However,
yeah.
As part of your character role, there is one good character who registers falsely for you, which means that if you pick them, I will tell you yes, as though you had picked the demon if you pick that character. And I'm the one who picks that character.
I see. Okay.
So just so you understand.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
So there can be one fake. Got it. Okay.
Yes.
So I can pick 2 right now.
Colloquially known as the red herring. If somebody says
Red
red
herring.
herring, that's what they're talking about. Yeah.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah.
So I can check like Shy and Talabat.
Let me. Okay, I'm trying to wrangle my thing. Okay, yes, you have picked Shy and Tala, and you learn that yes, one of them is the demon.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Say I felt
Of quote unquote the prettiest villagers that I would only allow on my island, and it was
But I
a
didn't
top
say I
10
felt bad.
list.
I didn't say I felt bad about.
Hello.
Hello, welcome.
Hello.
You are the butler. Would you like an explanation of how that works, or do you understand?
I think I got it. I read the little thingy entry thing. And
Yes,
I played
so-
Epic Mafia, so I know what this is like.
Yeah, so each night you are going to pick a player who is your master, and you can't vote unless they are also voting or indicating that they are going to vote, which means that, like, if you have to vote before they vote, if they have their hand up, that is considered, like, permission for you to vote. You do not have to vote if they vote, but you can't vote if they don't have their hand up.
Right.
Yeah. So, who would you like to pick tonight for your master tomorrow?
Let's do Shy.
Shy? Okay. Great. Noted. Any other questions?
Do you have to vote whoever? I guess not. Since you can vote before they vote, right? So.
What? Sorry, I will ask your full question, and I'll. You're probably correct, but
I was like, do you have to vote for the person you vote for votes for? That sounds so
okay. So
confusing.
in this, the way that it's going to work is that at the end of the day, I'll call for nominations, and so, for example, let's say Tala nominates, you, for example.
Okay.
Then there will be a vote taken whether or not we want to try and execute you, and you could only vote in that one if Shy has indicated that has his hand up. However, after you have been voted on, we will continue nominations, and only the person with the most votes gets killed. So there can be multiple votes per day, and you can vote in every single one of them, but only if Shy is also voting
Okay.
yes on that vote. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought it was like an everybody votes whomever, like Among Us, but it sounds like it's more like individual people.
Yeah, it kind of is. Yeah, it's correct. We're and
Okay.
I'll get that a little bit closer when we actually get to the actual nominations phase. But yeah, there can be multiple people nominated during one day, and it's the person with the most is the one who is executed.
Okay.
Yeah. So and you can
So
vote multiple times.
Theoretically, could you nominate everybody? Like,
Yeah,
between-
absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. The only restriction is that a player can't be nominated twice on the same day. So like,
Okay.
if Shy nominates you and they don't get enough votes, then Perky can't go like, well, actually, I really think we should do it and nominate you again. It's like,
Right.
nah.
Okay.
Yeah. And the other restriction is each person can only nominate one person each day. So if Shy nominates you, then Shy can't also say, okay, well, then I want to nominate Perky. Or
Right.
whatever. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That answers all my questions. Thank you.
Fantastic.
Dedication. We like it.
I made a literal picture where I put all of their things in one so I could remember who to boot.
Oh.
Yellow.
Oh my goodness.
You don't gain any information as the Saint, but I just wanted to make sure that you understand how the Saint works.
Fantastic. Yes. Pretty easy.
Pretty easy. And now, to be clear, it is only nominations and executions that trigger your ability. So if the demon kills you,
Okay.
it's fine. In fact, that's in some ways
Ooh.
preferable.
True. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know.
Okay. Fantastic.
Okay. Fantastic.
Bye-bye.
The cranky ones more. I like cranky, smug, lazy. Just the ones that are like kind of mean or
Yeah.
tired.
Hello. Hey, how's it going?
Good.
Good. Yes. Are you playing Pokemon right now?
No.
Because you turned your
actually
camera
turned
off.
it off.
Okay, great. Well, it does automatically turn off at night, but
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean,
Great.
I turned Pokemon off.
Do you understand how your character works, or perhaps I should just re-clarify because there was a lot of questions
No, I
about
know
that
how it
last time?
works because I had it the last time I played.
Oh, that's right. You were the virgin last time, weren't you?
Yeah.
What a legend. Imagine the chances.
Maybe I could like this time.
Maybe. Yeah. So, okay, great. Well, you understand it. Actually, you know what? I'm going to just explain it for chat in case anybody who doesn't know. So the Virgin is a character where the first time the Virgin is nominated to be executed, if the person who makes the nomination is a townsfolk, then that person is immediately executed before we even take any votes. Which to some people sounds like a bad thing, but in this game, it is actually a very good thing because the only way that can happen is if Noriko, in this case, is the virgin because nobody else could like fake that ability, and that the person making the nomination is a good townsfolk, which means that you can trust whatever information they have, provided that they weren't poisoned. So it proves without a shadow of a doubt that both parties are good players, which is a very, very, very important thing to be able to confirm in this game, because that is the only way that interaction can happen. However, if somebody nominates you and they don't immediately die, then there's a lot of reasons why that might have happened. Either the other person was an outsider or a minion or a demon, including the drunk, because the drunk is an outsider, or Noriko herself is the drunk and does not actually have that ability, or Noriko was poisoned and therefore the ability doesn't work. There's a lot of reasons why your ability might not work, but if it does work, it tells you a lot about the game.
Yeah, last game I was poisoned and didn't do anything.
That is correct. Yes, that is what happened. Yeah. So, okay, fantastic. Bye-bye.
Bye.
You did.
That's why I was looking it up. But a bunch of my stuff off my, I don't know why, but Facebook like deletes stuff sometimes.
Yellow.
Hello, Shy. How's it going? You are the recluse.
found
Do
who
you
this?
do you understand how your ability works?
No.
No, great. You are an outsider. That means that you are on the good team. You're trying to solve things for the good team, but as an outsider, your ability is a problem for the good team rather than a help. And in your case, the problem is that any ability that is based on either your team, as in good or evil, or your specific character, will, when it is used on you or detects you or anything like that, has the possibility, my choice of course, of whether you show up as evil or as any minion or as any demon. So for all intents and purposes, you look like an evil player to anyone's abilities, unless I think it's funnier for you to not.
All right.
Yeah.
Seems
That's
accurate enough.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
my
exactly.
role is literally to not be evil. Like, do I just tell people, hey,
You aren't
look.
evil, but like you'll look evil. So
All right, cool.
yeah.
I'll try not to
How
be
you
sus.
want to play that is up to you. How you want to reveal that is up to you. Or keep it close to your chest. There are a variety of reasons you may want to not tell people immediately that that's who you are. But you also might want to because, you know, it makes some things make sense or whatever.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right, cool. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you,
Fantastic.
God. Fun God.
I'm the storyteller, not God. Okay. Yeah, there is actually an advanced script where one of the characters is the atheist, and if it's an atheist script, it actually means that the storyteller is just the only person who is evil and is lying the entire time to everybody and gaslighting, and the town can decide to execute the storyteller instead of any player. But if it's not an atheist game, then they just all lose. So
That's funny.
Game's great. Anyway, all right, great. I'm going to be closing this off with you.
All right. Bye
Bye.
Oh, sorry.
No. It's not like loud. It's just.
Okay, so chat, I am going to just be filibustering here just a little bit so that Shy does not know that he is the last person that I have chatted with, and just to make it a little bit harder for everyone. Just to clarify, I believe I have. I need to put a token. That's good. I need to put a token that Shy is the master for Sinopa. And yeah, we've got a lot of misinformation going, so it's going to be really interesting to see if they can pick this all apart. I hope I have turned them all against each other thoroughly. So, day is about to begin.
Is damping.
Yeah, that's for damping.
That's the fancy word.
An avocado.
Hello!
Whoa.
Welcome, everyone.
Oh my god.
Isha, who
that?
turned on the lights?
You awake. You
Oh,
awake in the town of Ravenswood Bluff to find that your blessed, beloved, ancient storyteller, that's me, has been murdered by what is clearly the work of a demon. There is a demon amongst you, and like any God-fearing town, the only way to find the demon is to kill people until you find the demon. So, this is the dawn of day one. You all have, I'm going to say, there's a button to do a timer. I'm going to give you guys like 8 minutes to discuss things without nominations, and then we will be doing that. I feel like the button was Z, but I don't want to press it.
Why? What'll happen if you press it?
Well, if I press the wrong button, like, I could just give away the whole game. I was right, it is Z. There will be 8 minutes. Feel free to chat either publicly in Town Square, start private chats, or go to a voice channel. And if you need to speak to me at any time, feel free to just be like, hey, Grybach, I need help.
8 minutes is not enough for us to make my calculation.
How am I supposed to spell spook on a car in 8 minutes, guys? This is crazy.
Well, you'll have to do the
You
best
only
that you
got 8
can.
minutes to save the world.
Copy paste.
Damn.
All right, so who's the
This first day
demon?
is always the hardest. to figure
Right?
out.
So who's the demon?
It's me.
Retro point, come on, jump
All
up.
right. Who's gonna do it?
It was me, Barry.
Whoever's the demon, shout
Damn,
nice
God.
and long so we can see your name highlight.
I'm trying to think how much info do I want to give out here.
Yeah, does anyone want to reveal anything spicy?
We see.
I think what would be funny. Who's the outsider?
Is anyone the mayor?
They should not claim it right now.
Yeah.
That's
Too
all
early.
I'm going to say.
Who's the mayor? Don't.
Yeah, don't.
Don't.
Listen, last time I
I
played,
asked-
Eggy gave that shit away immediately.
It's me. He raises his hand, jumps happily.
The thing is, if we don't have
Keep your feet
like
together.
the bodyguard role, whatever it's called in this game,
Bodyguard role.
there is
The
like
monk.
Yeah.
yeah.
Is what
Okay,
Kate is.
I will give away that I am the monk, which means I can protect people every night.
Okay,
Ooh,
well,
cool.
can I believe you?
I mean,
Yeah.
you don't
50-50.
have to. I'm just giving away some spicy information.
Because I can benefit from your protection, but I don't want to out myself if you aren't the monk.
Thank you for the hydrate, redeem, and the posture
Look how
check.
cute I am.
Amazing.
Don't I
Imagine
trust
having good
people?
posture and taking care
I
of my
don't
body.
trust anybody.
Couldn't be me.
Aw.
Damn it!
I have a very serious question.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who's the outsider?
That
I have a very serious
would
answer.
be me.
I don't know.
I had to
Okay.
check through the list. I had to check through the list. But that is me. That is considered
The
me.
thing is, you either are lying out your ass or we got a Baron. Because I'm an outsider.
Oh.
Oh.
That's why I wanted to ask.
Mm.
Yo.
Okay.
Alright, I carried. Good luck, y'all.
Fair.
I carried
Did my part.
Okay, who said they were
Okay,
the monk?
okay.
Me. Suck
I
these over here.
absolutely. I am
Okay,
so
so
amused. Okay, I carried. Got it, guys. That was a good game, though. That was a good play, though. That was a very
Listen,
good
I
play
got
by
nothing
Shine.
to hide.
Dog.
I mean, technically, none of us have anything to hide except for maybe one or two people.
All right, Suckbees, I'm gonna trust you with some right information real quick.
That's wow. You're really ready to give it away.
I don't.
No. Do you think? By all means.
Twink eyes coffee.
Mm.
Benedict.
Okay.
Listen, if none of you want to talk, I am willing to open up nominations right now.
Oh God. We don't
Oh, good
We don't
heavens.
have to wait for 4
have any
minutes.
information.
Oh,
Okay,
good,
that's three.
good heavens.
Good heavens! Oh no!
Oh, good heavens. oh.
Oh, people are disappearing.
Everyone's going to the laboratory.
Oh, they're hanging out.
Spicy.
Ability that can see like sussy shit.
Yeah.
Is everyone
Um,
sitting in the laboratory?
What's going on here?
Damn it! No.
It's a new town
What's
square,
happening?
baby. If you want to have a private chat that nobody else can barge in on, you can click on the portrait and the little like chat icon. Should be what lets you do that, and you can invite multiple people in. The rooms like this are a little bit more for like quasi open, but it's like a halfway, right? Where like
Okay.
you know,
All
or
right,
we can all just turn this into the new town square.
We're all just hanging out at the lab. I don't see the problem.
I'm just reading some books.
So I would click on someone's name and then.
Not all really big.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave.
I believe that's how that works for you. From the town.
Oh. Okay.
I see.
Evans.
You know what? Let's fine. Let's all.
Or
I like it in here. I think we'll
There
stay.
we go.
yeah, let's go, dude. Wait, how do you get into the town? Wait, hold on.
You click the little there's like a little door arrow thing next to the laboratory now to like leave.
Oh shit, you're right.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Amazing.
Oh, right. Then fuck.
Hey guys, what's up?
Oh my god. Why the fuck you
Oh my god.
Why you always
So the only information we have is either Shy or Spook is lying, or there is a Baron.
Okay.
Hi.
Hello.
What's your role?
Investigator.
All right. So you have the ability to like see my role and like people next to you?
Kinda.
All right. Well, I got the recluse, so
Okay.
I might appear as a minion or a demon.
Okay.
How many pings did I get? Like 1 or 2?
I got 2.
Okay. Good.
Yeah, and
Hmm.
yeah. It's definitely not you, so
I'm trying to. I need to read more to see if any other role also does what I do. Because if it does, then never mind. That info is useless.
Shay, I think
If it
you're
doesn't-
thinking of how the empath works.
Oh. Oh shit. All right. Never mind. Because if not, that would have been so clutch.
I think I've almost settled on this car sale, guys.
Hey yo, we selling cars?
What?
Oh?
Hello?
Ayo?
Look, it's a steep price.
What's the price?
hello.
Hi.
Carrots and my
Guys, we got
firstborn.
25 seconds.
Carrots.
We sure do.
Shit.
20.
I pay carrots for a car.
Oh, good
Well, it was
heavens.
supposed to be one
this
chicken
is
a month and your
stressful.
firstborn child,
Thank you.
but I will say Spook talked me out of it.
9, 8,
You can have my
7,
firstborn.
6,
Fantastic.
5, 4,
Four,
3,
3,
2,
2.
Happy New Year.
Yes.
Is there a way that I can write down the information that you gave me beforehand?
What do you mean? Like
About my role?
like can you take notes?
Well, yeah, I guess I can take notes, but like, I'm just like, oh no, wait.
I can tell you what I told you if you
Yeah,
would
yeah,
like.
yeah, do that. Yeah.
Okay, I told you that the 2 people that you pinged on were Shy and Suckbees, and that one of them is the poisoner.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Thank you. That's all I needed to know.
Great.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
So.
Okay, we are now going to open up for nominations. I know that I have explained this in a few ways, but the way that this is going to work is that I will open for nominations. Any of you can say the magic words, I would like to nominate insert person here.
I would like
at
to
that
nominate
point,
Greyback.
you can't nominate me in a script without the atheist, but that is a possibility in more advanced versions of this game. So once you nominate somebody, basically I want to shut down all exterior chatter and have the person making the nomination make the case with whatever information they want for why we should vote for the other person, and then the other person in question will give their defense. And after they have both spoken, again, the reason I ask for no outside chatter is because often what happens is people get on like a long circular rabbit hole about like, well, what about this? Well, what about this? Well, what about this? Well, what about this? And like, that's what regular discussion time is for. Nominations are for killing people. And once
God
the
damn,
defense has
Grandma.
been given, I will start the vote, and if your hand is up, either with the space bar or I believe it will put a little like indicator for you to vote, that will lock you in as voting yes for that execution. Votes always begin immediately counterclockwise from the person being nominated.
Okay.
So it will like the order, you'll always vote in the same order, but the starting position will always be different based on who's being nominated. And the if you get half of the votes, I believe, of living players. So in this case, well, it'll say when it comes up, but I believe today you would need 4 or more votes to successfully execute somebody. So if somebody receives 4 or more votes, they go as what is known as on the block to be executed with however many votes they had. However, the day does not immediately end. We are still open for nominations. Anybody can still subsequently nominate anybody else, and if another person gets more votes, then that person replaces them as being the one on the block. Important to note that a tie nullifies both. So if somebody gets 4 votes and then somebody else gets 4 votes, then neither of them will be executed. Which can sometimes be an accident or a bad thing. Sometimes it can be used to intentionally be like, actually, I've changed my mind. You can try and tie it that way or something.
Question.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, I lost it. Fuck. Can you nominate somebody when you're already dead?
You cannot. If you are dead, you cannot nominate. You can vote one more time in the game if you are dead. The timing is your choice. Usually it's at the end of the game, though, when it's like the final vote or maybe close to the final vote when you're like really sure. But you cannot nominate when you are dead. And
additionally, already, but I forgot.
Additionally, each player can nominate one person each day, and each person can only be nominated once per day. So
okay.
With all that said, are there any nominations? And you don't have to execute if you don't want.
I just don't think there's enough information yet.
Yeah.
I think we skipped chat. Chat. Guys.
I would like to nominate Suckbees.
Sinopa has nominated Suckbees. Is that what I hear?
Damn.
Is that correct?
Yes.
You're the one who did it? Okay, allow me
Sinopa,
to do this.
The route.
All right, Sinopa has nominated Suckbees.
Why? What?
Okay, so this is now Sinopa's time. It is now Sinopa's time to make their case.
So I think it's
make his case. Sorry.
Oh, what?
What?
Oh. Sorry, I misheard you. I think it's very suspicious that Suckbees came out as monk right away, because either that puts a target right on your back for being known as a villager, or not villager, but whatever,
townsfolk.
And yeah, and if it doesn't get killed, then it's pretty obviously devil, whatever, demons. There we go.
Okay. I just got a big old raid here, so I'm going to be a little bit quiet, but Suckbees, make your defense while I talk to chat.
I'm literally just trying to help people that we can keep alive.
Welcome in, Lulu.
Help us win.
We are having our first nomination for execution. We're playing
little guy, Your Honor.
Blood on the Clocktower, and I will talk a little bit more in just a second.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If that is all that you want to say, I'm going to begin the countdown to vote. First vote will start with Cade, who is immediately clockwise from Suckbees. So here we go. Bow, bow. Okay, that is 2 votes. That is not enough to execute. Nominations continue. We are playing a social
do we have
deduction
time
game.
to discuss some information?
No, we just gotta nominate.
You can discuss a little bit. You can discuss a little bit, but I will close nominations if you don't nominate somebody in like a minute or 2.
Okay.
All right.
Chat, this is a murder mystery game in which all of the players are attempting to figure out who the evil player is. In this case,
right.
the evil
How do you
player
nominate?
is Cade.
Just say a name.
Cade Corvus. Yeah, you just say it. I'm the one who is running the game.
And you can't nominate the same person.
Correct. So
twice?
Suckbees cannot be nominated today.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Yes. I'm out. Okay.
We shall discuss tomorrow morning.
I'm gonna give you guys 10 seconds to make a nomination, or we're closing the day. You guys can think of me as a storyteller of sort of like a GM.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Where I'm running all of the misinformation for everybody. Perfect. It's about to be night. Okay, well, it sounds like nobody has been elected to be executed on the first day. Congratulations. You've all survived at day 1. Go to sleep.
Hey,
Beep boop.
babe, are you able to
Honk
deal
you,
with
honk
the...
you.
Okay, there we go. Anyway, yes, this game is very fun. It is very much like Werewolf or Mafia if you have played it. If you have not, it is very much like Among Us, except instead of people running around the ship murdering people, it's all done verbally and with information. So it's basically a series of meetings in which you do your voting. And one of the best parts about this game is that misinformation is built into the game. And so there are characters who learn information, but it can be wrong based on if people can sabotage that information. Let's see, who is... Sounds like I'm gonna talk to Perky here real quick.
Oh, right.
Hello.
Hey, sorry. What was your question?
Oh, I was asking, do I need to go on call for to ask? Do I need to call you, or I can just type it in?
For like using your ability?
Yeah.
Oh, I will wake you up when it is time to use your ability. It is not yet time to use your ability. I just wanted to make sure you didn't have a different question.
Oh, no. Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
So we're gonna wake you up just like this.
Okay.
Okay. Bye.
Yeah, I'm like,
Insomnia's kicking in.
am I throwing or am I actually correct at this game already?
Right.
Oh shit.
Okay, welcome in. Nobody was executed day 1. How are you feeling about the game so far, Cade?
It's gonna be interesting with multiple outsiders because I don't know what outsiders we have, so I don't know how to use that to my benefit yet. I'm gonna try to claim mayor, but like Suxby's is a little sus right now, so I'm like, fuck, bro. I'm gonna pretend that I didn't say my role to Suxby's. I'm just gonna be like, yeah, I just told them that I'm very important. That's what I'm gonna go with.
Gotcha. Okay. Who would you like to select to kill tonight?
I gotta cut out the people who know me from last game, so Perky's gotta go.
Sorry, who was that?
Perky's gotta go. I gotta cut out the people who were with me last game. They know me too much.
Perky's gotta go. Okay,
Yeah.
I will put that there. Fantastic. Okay, well, congratulations, and we are gonna move on to other people. Thank you.
All right.
I'm sorry, I had to.
Chat, this is devastating. This is devastating for the good team because one of the minions that we have, which is Suck Bees, is the Baron. Their entire ability is just that they turn 2 of the townsfolk, which are the normal information gathering abilities, into outsiders, which are a handicap. And so there are only 3 good players that have useful abilities. And wait, did I pick the right person? Listen, I think I did. Chat, what did they say? I'm pretty sure. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna just wake her up again. That's the hard part about this game. There's too much talking.
Pancakes.
Pancakes?
I just want to confirm who you said and not have a mistake like last time.
Gray. Hello.
Yeah, can you say who you said again?
I'm killing Perky.
Great, just making sure. I didn't. I
know
didn't want another.
Last time we had a situation.
Last time we had a little fucky wucky. Okay.
All right.
Okay,
Thank you,
thanks.
God of the New World. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Okay. Bye.
Brownies.
If you know what I mean, if it's instant pancakes, you just add water. There's
Water.
You just add some water.
They'll probably turn into...
Hello.
Hello. Who would you like to pick as your master today?
Oh, I was just gonna ask you a question actually before that. So with the voting going clockwise, how do I vote after somebody, and am I just like guessing what order?
So you can see their hand up. So for example, let's just say like Shy from last time, right? So if you were voting before Shy voted, but if Shy had his hand up, then that is enough of a signal. Even if Shai changes his mind, if his hand is up when you get to vote, that is enough of a signal.
Right, my
Or
bad, I
whomever your
forgot
master
about
is.
that.
Yeah. Oh, no worries,
Okay.
no worries. It's a lot. There's a lot of information.
Okay, thank you. Anyways,
yeah, I was gonna say who's your pick.
I'm gonna pick Spook.
Gonna pick Spook. Okay, let
Yes,
me
yes.
just mark that down. Let me.
Also, does that still apply for after somebody is dead?
It does. If you pick a player who is dead, then you only get a vote if they vote. Well, technically they could raise their hand to indicate it, but they would only sort of know to do that if you told them ahead of time.
Right.
So, yeah. But that
Thank you.
that is a potential problem. You are an outsider. Your whole goal is to hinder the good team. So,
Okay.
yeah. Okay, fantastic.
Like live wires.
Okay, chat. I'm going to let them sweat here for a second while ads run, and I'm just going to go to the bathroom. They just get to think that I'm doing very important things all night. I'm going to clean up a few of these reminders, oh, no. Yeah, perfect. Great. Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to let them sweat. Enjoy listening to their shenanigans while I'm gone.
In America,
Then the
no, I
live
think it's
wires. Right?
Live wires are the ones that are like, they're like blue gummies with like a white inside, right? Something like that.
Yeah, they have like a white kind of sugar, like a blended sugar filling. I'm trying to think of what they would even be in.
I'm just Googling live wires candy.
Yeah, so am I.
Yes, if you do that and you get like the thin little strips of like blue and red and orange,
Oh, okay.
and they
look
have like a
like-
white filling in the middle.
They look like
Those.
airheads. Oh, just kidding. They don't look like airheads.
Oh. I was like, what? Am I missing?
Yeah, the
some kind of live
rainbow
wire?
beacon is
I
just called
love it.
Airheads Extremes or Sour Milk here, I think.
I was just looking at like the
Oh,
wrappers.
okay.
Oh wait, no, they're not wrappers.
Yeah, like sour strips or something like that. They
So
don't
the
have as
reason-
cool of a name.
The reason I thought they were airheads is because I'm
okay.
stupid. So
No! It's okay. I am also stupid. It's fine. Beep, ba, 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 da, ba. Ba, 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 da, ba.
I need food. Oh my god. I have spicy chips, but I don't want to have spicy chips. Hi, Farrell.
Ooh.
Enjoy work. Thank you for dropping by,
Ooh.
though. Ba-da-ba.
Welcome
hello.
to day 2, everyone, and in the night,
We're live.
Perky was slain.
No!
Oh man.
Oh,
Do with that what you will.
Do you know who killed you?
No.
As a dead person?
Perky, can
Wait,
you like,
Is it that person?
Can we give information? Like, can I give
Ask Perky, you
information when
can-
I'm dead?
Perky, you can say
tell us
anything
your
that you
stuff
want.
now, right?
Okay. So, I was a fortune teller, and on my first night, I asked between Shy and Tal, and I got that one of them is the demon.
Oh.
And,
Between who? Sorry.
and
Mm.
Shy and Talbat. Tala, sorry, I butcher reading names.
It's okay.
No, that's okay.
And one more thing, I don't like. With Spook said that he's an outsider, but Shy also said he's an outsider. So I don't know. I don't trust Shy that much.
Ooh, Shy did
Well,
come right off the bat.
first of
with
all-
saying, who's an outsider?
Mhm.
Okay.
First of all,
Mhm.
I would like to say that if I am an outsider and I claim to be an outsider, which I do claim to be a recluse, which my role basically says if you do get an info about me, it will say that I am like Libad, right?
Yep,
Well,
I
with that
think so.
information, I had a little chat with Tala, right? And her role. Can I say that? Do I have your permission?
I was like, wow, you're really going to own me right now. God damn.
Can I?
I mean, you can. It runs the risk of. Like,
Oh,
me
while
dying
I'm at it,
or-
chat. I almost called you guys chat. You have 6 minutes.
Oh,
All right.
Okay.
Cool.
I mean, yeah,
All right.
I guess yeah, you can out it if you want to.
So it was okay. Yeah, it was that. So it was investigator, which you start knowing that 1 or 2 players is a particular minion, right? I think it was that one.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, right. And the ping that she got, right, was that there's 2 of them. Right? So not only does that mean that my recluse role works, like wow, the game works, but also that Suck lied and she isn't the monk. So do with that what you will.
That there's 2 of them, but the investigator just knows if 1 or 2 players is a particular minion. And we have so little players that there's only 1 minion, so there's not 2 minions.
And mathematically, it just makes sense because because there's 4 players to majority. That means there's 2 players outsider, 2 players minions.
Yeah. Wait. So what was the
investigators? You start knowing that 1 of 2 players is a particular minion.
So what?
Yeah.
What 2 players and what minion did you see?
I saw Suck Bees
And
Shy.
Shy.
Mhm.
And what minion did it say that they were?
I don't think, if I remember correctly, it doesn't tell you what they are. Oh no, wait, no, it does tell you, because it has a list of minions. That they were the poisoner.
Okay. But if they were the poisoner, that means Shy would be lying or Spook would be lying.
I love it when they can't remember what information I told them and it makes them look sus as fuck.
Here's my thought process.
I was also very quick to jump the gun first round.
Here's my thought process. And it's probably going to get me killed, but alas. I think Suckbees is really sus as coming out as the monk firsthand because that guarantees, like, hey, I'll give you protection, just don't kill me.
That's fair.
But I also think it's extremely sus that Cade was like, I could benefit from your protection, and that was all that was said.
Yeah. Well,
I'm
not
think
gonna
y'all
say
are
my
sus.
role. I'm not gonna say my role to the
You
town.
don't have to. I'm just saying that.
And to be clear, I did not say my role to suck bees either. I just said, I said my case. I was like, yeah.
I'm just saying that it sounds sus overall that you're like, I could benefit from your protection, but you were so willing to take protection off of somebody that outed the role first.
Why would I be upset about taking protection from a what did you say? You said you were the recluse?
What?
No,
Shy. Oh, it was like
no,
Shy.
Well,
You said why would I take protection from someone else who claimed it? But the only person who claimed it was an outsider or another outsider. So I know as my role, I'm more important to the town than an outsider.
First of all, that's discrimination.
Fair.
Second of all, my thought process is that I trusted Tala with an information before asking her what role she has, right? It just happened to be that she knows that either me or Suck is Lebad, right? She did not tell me that information before I said that, hey, look, I'm an outsider. This is what Morel does. I may appear Lebad, right?
Yeah, but that's
given that information, right? How would she know that between me and Suck, one of us is lying?
Chat, look at this
right?
message history over on the left.
So my thought process is either I or Suck are bad.
Brian, how do I send messages to people?
Here's my reasoning, which is why I don't trust either of you now.
I believe if you click on them, there should be a little like thing with message, like a message
you're,
icon.
If you're claiming that one of them is a poisoner, but you're also claiming that there's more than one outsider, that doesn't add up to me. Like that's the math behind it that I'm not understanding. So does that mean it's Spook and Suck? Like I don't understand.
I don't know. I think Shy is sus.
VTubers try not to be horny.
All right,
Chalice
that's
20%.
fair. I mean, I don't really know how to play this game. It's my first time playing it. I barely know the roles, but from my Among Us skills,
It's my
I
second
did
time
one
playing
and
Among Us,
plus, and that's all I can really help with.
Also, I can't figure out how to send messages to people.
You can only privately message your neighbors
Oh, there we
because
go,
it
there we
is
go.
because it is mimicking if we were playing in real life. This is a real life board game that we're just playing like a webified version of. So normally we would be sitting in a circle and you're not allowed to like text message each other in that game, but you can whisper to your buddy who's right next to you. Or you could just like get up and walk away, but they're like, if you get up and walk away, that's what the like private chat is for, where people can see who is actively privately chatting. Yeah.
What I wasted a minute.
Question.
Unfortunate.
Is this a rule question?
Yes. Do you
want to ask it publicly or privately? Either's fine.
I'll ask it publicly. Do the minions know who each other are?
The minion, there at this player count, if you press T, it should show you in the middle of the town how many players there are total, how many there are living, and how many of each role there should be, assuming that nothing has modified the count of those things, which there are things that can do that. So there is one minion. There's never going to be, okay. In most of the sets, there's always going to be exactly the same number of minions and demons, but there are special exceptions. In this case, nothing can change the minion or demon count in this set. So there is one minion and one demon, and indeed, they do know who each other are at the beginning of the game. They do not know each other's roles, however. Which they are. Now, obviously, everyone will know which role the demon is because there's only one demon in this script. But yeah. In other scripts, there can be 4 different possible demons. So, like, part of it, when you get more advanced, is figuring out, like, which type of demon you're dealing with also. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yep, no problem. I'm going to go Snoop, by the way.
Last time, they were really good at this game. So I'm just saying, we got to go because voting's over. But I think it's that.
True. Okay, fair.
Bye.
Same.
Doesn't have to be.
Oh, sorry.
Well, indeed, public discussion time can still continue a little bit, but I'm going to give you all about 1 minute to make a nomination, and if nobody nominates, then we're just going to go to sleep again. Nominations are open.
Fair.
So fair.
All right. Anyone want to jump the gun?
I think Shy and Tyler are both very suspicious.
I'll do it.
Okay.
Probably gonna die.
I nominate Shy.
Suckbees is nominating Shy.
I don't know.
Lovely. The accuser accuses.
Oh, shit.
Bam. Okay, Suckbees has nominated Shy. Suckbees, please present your case.
The math just ain't mathin'. And you were also the first person to call out outsiders and things like that. I don't know. You sussy.
Okay. Let me know when I can make my case.
Yeah, I think Suckbees, are you done?
Yep, I'm done.
Great. Shy?
All right, cool. Well, first of all, I remember that someone called out to be an outsider. And I then revealed that I am also an outsider. So that's weird, because that shouldn't happen. Because theoretically, only one person should have the outsider role. That leaves with either that person that called it out, which was Sinopa, is lying, or we have a Baron. Right?
Wasn't it Spook that spoke up?
What?
Wasn't it Spook that spoke up?
Yeah, I didn't say anything about outsiders.
Then it was Spook. Sorry,
That's okay.
Sorry. Well, it was someone from the bottom. That's all I know. That's enough. Sorry, Sinopa.
You guys
Highly
are
technical
all the
term.
same.
Sorry, Guy.
But if Tala's saying,
No, Cade, we're leaving it only to the defendant at this point. It's okay, I understand.
That's fair, that's fair.
I did allow a slight correction for that, but only Shy for the rest of it.
All right, and then after I found out that, oh, interesting, well, then all I'm left with that information is that I am an outsider, I know my role, and someone else claims to be an outsider. That means that person either is, Lebad, or there is a Baron. So then, first thing that I did is I tried to talk with Perky and Tala, right? Tala was quicker to reply. I said my role, very openly, right? And then she came out with the info that she is a investigator, right? From what I understand of this game, keep in mind, I'm new to the game. I've never played this game, never heard of it, right? From what I understand, you get information of two people, right? Either next to each other or of your choice, I don't really know, right? But the information that she confided with me is that she had 2 possible Libad roles, right? Which, to me, right, I expected 1. So I'm like, interesting. Because I was, while I'm recluse, right, I should flag out as Libad. And then I asked Tala who else, she got information of, and it was Doc. And that, to me, can mean a lot of things, right? Either Sok lied about being the monk, which, interesting play, first thing of the round, literally the first thing to be said to claim a role that, you don't have. But, that also could mean a lot of things. But it's really, really interesting that we know that, minions and fucking demons do know, like, who it is Libad, right? And as soon as I dared to accuse Suck of any bad information, which I was open to, by the way, think that you just lied about your role to, like, protect yourself, right? From something else. But the way you jumped the gun to me and the way Cade started defending you, also with the information that you instantly jumped with, oh, that role does help me, but I'm not gonna say my role, makes me think that I am recluse, Suck is the Baron, and Cade is the demon. You can believe me if you want, if not, go on.
So where's the poisoner come in, bro?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, all right. Well, that's his defense. We're gonna make our vote, starting with Tala, and going clockwise.
Good luck, y'all. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh.
All right. Well, good luck.
Damn.
That is enough. However, he is merely on the block, so feel free to nominate anybody else if you want. That is not the end of the day. That was 5 votes. But yeah.
But I think you can only vote once per night, right?
No, you can vote as many times per day unless you're dead. Then you only get 1. Yeah, but you can only nominate each. So Shy can't be nominated again, and Suckbees can't make a nomination again. Okay. Now, I will say, in order to beat that, you would need 6 votes, which is basically 100%. Or you could tie it again, and nobody will be executed in the case of a tie.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
The person would also have to vote themselves to.
Yeah.
If you wanted to beat it, yeah, that's correct. Or Perky could throw in a ghost vote.
Yeah.
Then it's probably safer to just not nominate anybody.
I mean, I don't think it really matters.
Well, because if you have to get perfect, then.
Yeah, true. And if you want to, hopefully not die the next day, because possibly nominating somebody would put a target on your back if you're right.
Yeah.
Okay. If there, I'm going to give you about 5 seconds for anybody to speak up or forever hold your peace. Okay.
Thoughts and burritos?
With that, Shy has been executed, and I regret to inform everybody playing this game that you go to sleep.
Damn.
Oh my god.
Damn, that was a quick funeral, guys.
Got him, boys!
We don't hold funeral for their kind.
Men don't get flowers. Shake my head.
Okay, how's it going? Yeah, how you feeling about the current state of the game?
I'm trying to gaslight Spook and DMs.
I saw.
The poisoner info is saving my ass right now. But yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with that.
You haven't made a choice though, correct?
Yeah, I guess killing Tala feels really sus right now. I'm gonna kill Sinopa.
I'm gonna kill Sinopa. Let me make sure that I mark this properly. Okay. Fantastic. Anything else you'd like to say before I banish you to the Shadow Realm?
Nope.
Okay, fantastic. Good luck.
Is the one who gets voted out instantly or accused? Because I do sound sus, so like, you know,
Me too.
it's a habit.
There are no other characters to activate tonight because they've killed everybody that has an active nighttime ability. So I'm just going to let them sweat a little bit so that Cade does not know that there is nobody else with important information left. It is important in this game to try and give people a level of uncertainty no matter what. I can also remove this token, and that token doesn't matter. But yeah, we're just gonna filibuster a little bit here, and I still think that good is probably got a good chance of winning. Unfortunately, Suckbees and Cade have drawn a lot of aggro onto themselves in the very beginning of the game, and people are always going to be suspicious of Cade. So I feel like in some ways, the fact that there's no more information to gain from the good team might be worse for the evil team because they won't be any misinformation either. And so unfortunately, Perky chose people that are basically either dead or everyone already kind of believes, and there won't be any chance to score a hit on the Saint or anything like that. Really important will be what happens with Lady Noriko to see if they land on her with a nomination and how people take that, because there's only one townsfolk left in the game. So anyway, all right.
Again.
The only reason I am so like confident on that information is because I know my role. And I know that when I did reveal the role to Tala, I expected an outcome and I got a different outcome, which I expected, oh, then, you know, my role does work, you know, hey.
But
like,
isn't there always a chance to be like
bad.
a drunk too and stuff?
I also don't really know how Baron works in terms of like, because it says there are extra outsiders in play. So does it just add more people? Like more roles?
For a rules question of how a Baron works, a Baron is an ability that's considered a, quote, setup ability, much like the Drunk, where it affects how I am picking characters at the start of the game. So, like, for example, if I pick a Drunk as an outsider, then it's a setup ability because you don't ever put a Drunk character token into the bag, because obviously you don't know that you're the Drunk. So that affects which character, like how many of each type I actually put in to be distributed. And so the same is true if there is a Baron, then it means that instead of having, let's see, instead of having 5 townsfolk, the town would have 3 townsfolk because
so
there are two of them
we
are
would
now
already
outsiders
know.
instead.
Yeah.
So it's the Baron ability, much like a first night character ability, is a one and done. It just affects the whole game because like people aren't changing characters mid game. Yeah. And with that all said, congratulations, you all wake up to a lovely day, all of you except for Sinopa, who was
Green and white, that's cool.
What the fuck?
Why does everyone around me die?
Well, now I guess I
Interesting.
can say that I was the butler, so Spook has to be lying about being the outsider.
Actually, wait a minute.
Oh.
No, well,
Wait, how does that make
Wait.
sense though?
no,
wait. That
actually
makes so many things wrong.
No, Cade, no. Let Sinopa explain. You're trying to match it and explain for other
Yeah.
people, which is a hella fucking sus. I want to hear why Sinopa thinks.
Sure, I'll let Sinopa talk, but I'm just reading the rule set. But go ahead, Sinopa. Go ahead. Explain.
All I'm saying is it says there's one outsider, which means I can be the only outsider, and 2 other people claim to be outsider. So I feel like the math is pretty cut and dry there.
So to me, what that says is that Tal is lying, or that means like because there's only 2 bad rolls. So either like because Shy, Sid, and Spook are now all claiming outsider, which is most likely Baron. Which means there can't be a poisoner, which means Tala is either drunk or a liar.
Okay. The numbers don't match up with Baron because, like Greyback said, like it would already show up as having 2 extra people, but there's only 2 people total, which if you include the Baron would not be possible.
Huh?
Okay. Interesting.
I'm curious on a rules question.
Do you want to ask it publicly or privately? Both are allowed.
I'm fine with public.
Okay.
If it's a drunk, you think you're a townsfolk character. So that means that you're a townsfolk role, not like an outsider that's a drunk.
No. Okay, so the drunk role is in fact an outsider, but the token that you drew, as in the token I passed out to you, would be a townsfolk, but you would be the outsider count, if that makes sense.
Interesting.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like if someone was the drunk, they couldn't also think that they are another outsider role.
Correct. A person who is the drunk will always have a townsfolk shown to them. Yeah, that is good question.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a question as a little dead low ghost. Cade, I don't even know you very much, or like I don't know who's friends with who, right? Because I'm new here. But is there any particular reason why since the start you strongly are defending Would Your Life Suck?
Yes, because last game Suck was very like open about like what they were, and like I don't necessarily think that they're lying. Like they basically were like really open with like who my best friend was last game. So I don't know. Like I said, I trust them to a point, as in like I'm trying to give. Here's the thing. For my role, it's like if they're bad, I want them to think that I trust them and keep me around. Can I private chat you, Shy? Can you private chat Ghosts?
You can't private chat anybody who isn't. Oh, you can do a private verbal chat. You can't do a text DM. Text DMs are only to neighbors, but you absolutely can private chat Ghost. Or you can go to one of the like voice rooms if you want. Yeah.
I can buy myself flowers.
I want to keep as many people like on my side. I basically told Suck, I was like keep me around and I will help you, because I am the mayor, and I am trying. That's why I did not want to straight up announce my role day one, and that's why I was like, nope, I don't think that's.
Give me
a good
1
idea.
second so I can read what the mayor does.
It's more so like even if they aren't the monk, I don't want them to directly attack me.
Just really fighting hard for each other. And they're trying to like, it's hard because like they're also trying to boot me out so much, like the 2 of them. So I'm just like, fuck, what do I do? Because I got the investigator role. And when I got pinged for Shy and Suckbees. But then when Shy started explaining why Suckbees and Cade were sus, he like immediately fucking died. So like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm probably gonna vote Suckbees or Cade for the next execution. But with that, I feel like I might not die, you or Spook might die. Because if I die, then it'll be too obvious.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. So I don't like. I'm not gonna tell you how to vote, but I genuinely think it's those 2.
Yeah.
So that is like kind of counter logic in my opinion.
joy.
Joy to the world.
There is a button where I can just yeet them back, but that would,
love
that would be rude.
God, do
I
it,
don't think-
coward.
I don't think. Oh, there we go.
I was gonna say, is Shy
got
trapped in the
stuck
shadow
for a
realm of
second.
not remembering how to do
No!
Oh no!
No!
Okay, fantastic. Nominations are now open. You have 1 minute to make a nomination. Otherwise, we're gonna go to sleep again. There are currently, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players left, which means that it requires 3 votes to execute.
Wait, there's 5 players left?
Christ,
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
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 I can do math, I
We're
swear.
running good.
Alright, anyone gonna go for the big nomination?
Yeah, it's probably
I
gonna
would,
put
but
me
I'm
in the
dead.
spotlight. But well, you can vote one last time.
Yeah, I can vote, but I can't nominate, right?
Well, I'm gonna.
That is correct.
nominate,
Dead players
uh,
cannot nominate.
I'm gonna nominate Cade. I just think it's super sus that Suckbees and Cade are really fighting ham in ham for one another, and just with everything lining up, I do agree with Shy's kind of like debunking why that they're sus.
Mm-hmm.
So, and like just the fact that Sinopa was trying to explain and Cade kind of jumped in on the explanation. If we're gonna go by previous games, then I know Cade knows how to play this game really well. Because the two of us were like
That's so
head to head.
meta, though.
Yeah, but that's what you said last time. You like, well, last time Suckbees was really honest about what she
that's
was.
fair.
I mean,
That's
if you're gonna base it off of that, I can do the same.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to, but like,
Meta means meta.
I just think, I just think they're really sus. I just think they're really intelligent and kind of know how to work the game. So
I think it's interesting that you didn't want me to help Sin explain because the thing that is explaining puts you in a very bad light.
I think either way, no matter if I say something or don't say something, it's gonna put me in a bad light. So I'd
That's
rather
fair.
try to like win the game and like, you know.
All right. Well, if I'm putting,
Also, I thought you weren't allowed to fight with me.
I'm allowed.
Oh, no, wait,
to-
you're-
Well,
you're-
they're
you
the
are
one who's
supposed to-
defending.
I'm like,
They
what
are, in fact, the one
I
who
was
is
like,
allowed.
God damn!
Sheesh.
I'm literally just trying to finish my explanation, but I have to
What
go
is
to an argument.
happening?
That is true. I was going to say it seemed like the back and forth was pretty okay and quick, but in general, it is supposed to be all one and the other.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
like, oh my god.
I thought you
my
were
God.
done. My bad.
No, no. I
Are you
think
done?
My bad.
I think at the end of it, it's just either way, it's gonna put me in a bad light, and I haven't thrown my vote out despite being the investigator. I've said like Shy kind of spoke for me in terms of me getting 2 pings about it, but I do think it's you.
Okay, that's fair. I will come out and claim who I am. I am the mayor. That is why I wanted to jump on the monk so bad. I didn't.
yo.
I didn't tell. Did you say yeah? You do.
I said,
didn't
"Hey
tell-
yo,"
Oh,
but
I
same
told.
same idea.
I told Suck not necessarily what my role was, and I told this to Shy in the chat. I just said basically like keep me around and I'll be able to help you out.
Yep.
Because at the end of the day, even if Suck is bad, like I want to go under the radar for the evil team no matter what. Because if I have like their trust, like it, you know what I mean? Like it's a win-win scenario for me. But for you, like if we do indeed, if Shy, Sin, and Spook are all claiming outsider, then you've 100% lied about there being a poisoner. And that's why I'm like, see that's what's sus to me. And then when I was trying to explain how the numbers don't add up, you got like really mad at me when I was just trying to help Sin explain like why it doesn't make sense.
Okay, is that have you concluded your defense?
Yes, that is my defense.
Fantastic. Spook will be the first person to vote. 3 votes is required for execution. Just as a reminder, Shy, you are absolutely within your rights to use your vote, but you do only have the 1. So just making sure people often forget that when they have died. So just letting you know, not suggesting anything, but I have done that of like voted when I'm dead and I'm like, oh shit. So
Yep,
just letting you know.
understand.
Okay. Okay, that is enough to execute. However, the day has not ended. We still have more nominations that can happen. So if you would like to make any nominations, please do so. However, if nobody else nominates in the next like 10, 20 seconds, we're going to call it there and continue on with the game.
I
will
nominate
nominate-
Tala.
Okay.
Okay. Kate, wait, who said that?
Me.
Suck did.
Suckbees? Okay. I gotta make sure that I keep track of who's doing whom. Okay, Suckbees, make your case.
I don't know. The information is just
I don't know.
it's not informationing to me. It just something's not adding up, and it appears like Tala's the one who gave this information, and it's the information that is not adding up, and that's my case. Goodbye. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
Tala. Have your Tala talk.
Okay, the only information I gave was that there was 2 and that one of them was a poisoner, and that was pretty much all I told Chai. So, like, if other people are coming out and claiming that there's more outsiders, that's not information that I've given. I've just gotten a ping about 2, and it says 1 of, and that's what I gave. If there's more, that means other people are lying about it, but as the investigator, it literally says, like, you start knowing that 1 of 2 players is a particular minion, and that was the one that I got, and that's the one that I said. I don't really know how to fight information I was given, but that's what I was given.
Okay. Does that conclude your defense?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Fantastic. With that, first vote will be on for Suckbees. Suckbees will have the first vote. Vote is for Tala. 3 votes will tie. 4 will execute.
Okay, hello? There we go.
Hello?
Yeah, sorry, my audio is bugged.
Oh, no worries. Okay, that is a tie, which means that neither player will be executed. However, the day is still going, and there are still living players who can make nominations, and people still who can be nominated. Therefore, the day has not ended. Somebody had a question?
Even though it's not a nomination.
Yeah, we can still talk a little bit. I'm just trying to move it forward. But if you have a question, absolutely feel free to speak it.
Okay, so like there's 1 minion and then there's 1 demon. Yeah.
Correct.
And so me and Shy and Spook all claim to be outsider, but between that means that 2 of us are lying. So, because me and Shy are already dead, Spook is the only one left that could be lying out of the 3 of us.
Sorry, I'm new to the game. Why would... Sorry, hold on. Brain trying to think. Well, the thing is, right? We might not be lying. Because the possibility is that there is still a Baron.
Yeah.
We don't know that for sure.
Baron makes a minion.
Is anyone else gonna nominate though? Because we're running out of time.
Yeah. No.
I don't think Spook is lying.
It's like if there is a Baron, then it adds 2 more extra
That adds 2
outsiders.
minions, though.
No,
Right.
it's 2
Outsider?
extra
The
outsiders.
Baron adds outsiders.
Yeah.
Oh, my
Yeah.
bad.
So the math would check out.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it is not 100% that 1 of us or 2 of us out of the 3 is
Okay.
lying. Still a 50-50.
Yeah.
My
And
bad. I
with
thought it was
that,
minions.
no nominations
okay.
have been forthcoming. We are going to be going to sleep. However, that's still fine. The game continues. Night night.
Hong Shu time.
Ghost Honk Shoe.
R.I.P. my fucking vote. Should have waited. Just
That was actually huge for the evil team to erase a ghost vote. They clearly have not convinced the entire town of their case that it is Cade. Cade has still got a lot of heat on them, as does Suckbees. But it'll be really interesting to see how things go. I suspect that Cade is probably going to pick either Spook or Noriko. But we're just gonna have to find out right now.
did he not clean the dishes again? God damn it.
No, I'm asking him about dinner. It's like getting hungry.
Ooh, I'm getting hungry too.
Hello.
You're muted, bud.
Oh. Thank you. Yes, I muted both. I did both. Like you guys and myself, but when I like re-enabled you guys, it didn't make me myself unmuted. Great. How's it going? How do you think things are going? That was a little bit of a tense day.
I'm very stressed. I'm doing this on 2 hours of sleep. Like I said, you know what? We're gonna YOLO it. I'm gonna kill my partner tonight. We're gonna kill Suckbees.
You're gonna kill suck bees. Interesting.
Yeah, I need my. I feel like it's the best thing to prove my innocence right now.
Okay. I will put that
Also,
marker there.
it's a fun little thing to do. I mean,
It is a fun little thing to do. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. If it falls apart, it was a good game. I had fun. If it works out, then hooray.
Okay, great. Yes, great. Just making sure for once and for all, you really are killing your minion this time.
I'm killing my minion this time, unlike last time, Gray.
Unlike last time. Yeah. Okay. Fantastic. Alrighty. Have a good one.
For players 8, alive 5, wouldn't it say outsiders 3?
That's what I was thinking.
The
earlier.
thing in the middle of the screen is only going to tell you the base assumption. It's not going to spoil that I have picked something that will modify it.
Yeah,
Because that would kind of be like too much information.
Be.
That's the baseline.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
In
because
other
in case
sets-
there would be a Baron, right? In case there would be a Baron, then there would be
Right.
2 extra ones, but on like one clicking T, we wouldn't know that.
Yeah.
We
So
just know that there would
in
be
other sets, there can be multiple things that modify the count, like multiple characters that modify it by different numbers. So yeah, like you always know the baseline assumption of player count, so that part of the deduction is, well, these are the claims, but that doesn't necessarily mean, like you could just lie, right? And say like, oh, well, we have this many, which must mean it's this thing or not, right? So the game information won't spoil that for you, especially because in real life, this would be a physical little piece of paper that tells you that. So that's obviously not going to change dynamically.
Well,
so.
also, great badge.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Do you just get? Do you just know
I'm learning.
the neighbors' info, or just randomly?
Sorry,
the
what?
whole table?
What's your question?
Like, you know that as an investigator, you know that like one of 2 players is a particular minion. Right?
An investigator, the storyteller, choose which 2 players to show them, one of whom is a minion, and but I don't say like which is which.
Okay, so
but
you
I choose who they are.
exactly.
You're sort of conflating it with the empath, who learns information every night, but they don't learn like what any character is. The empath learns how many of their neighbors are evil, but not like what flavor of evil. An investigator has a one-time ping on a minion, but there's some confusion about who it could be, which person it might be.
She breaks into her
you
neighbors'
also-
houses and like.
Sorry, so like that, as an example, the investigator knows that one of the, like, let's say, right, you pick 2 people for the investigator to know the role, right? That person, the investigator, knows that there are 2 minions, but they only know
not 2 minions.
one.
It's that one of those 2 people is the minion that I tell them.
Okay.
Yeah, it's always 2 people to give some uncertainty. They don't just learn like you are X. The end. Like that's really powerful.
Okay. And they, sorry.
Understand? No.
So by that logic, if an investigator would have both information of the like actual minion and a recluse, then sorry, hold on. I'm trying to think. Of like what I'm trying to ask.
Understandable.
I'm tired.
It's okay.
As an example, if an investigator would get like, oh, let's say player A is Le minion, and this is their like something, right?
Okay. If there's an investigator, I would say you learn that player A or player B is this minion. That is how I deliver the information.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
okay, no. I got it. Sorry.
Yeah.
No,
And
makes
that
sense.
information is true unless there has been some outside ability acting upon them. For example, poisoning, being the drunk, recluse, a spy not in the case of the investigator, but the spy in the case of a washerwoman or a librarian. So there are ways that the information can be tinkered with.
Yeah.
But otherwise, the information is assumed to be true in some way. But there's still uncertainty inherent in the way the information is given.
We can still talk, right, between each other.
Yeah. Somebody in chat said this is a question masquerading as daytime discussion. I think it's fine as a rules question. Rules questions I will answer at any time.
All right, I'll make it quick. Tala, how sure are you that
No, okay, nah, don't actually do your actual discussion.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
You can ask me a question, but don't try to do your full...
Can we hop in a call?
What's that?
Can we hop in a private? Yeah.
Sure, we can do that.
I'll make it quick. Hi.
Yes. Yeah, hi.
Oh my god. Okay, so by that basis, right? By just what you just explained, right? Let's say in a parallel universe, we know 100% that Tala is the investigator, right? And she is claiming that between me and Suck, one of us is this specific minion, right? But we also know that there should be a Baron, right? Because there's 3 outsiders.
If you believe all of the outsiders.
Me, I am the recluse. It did say that I theoretically am the poisoner.
That is a potential possibility that the recluse can
in another universe,
register as any evil character.
Okay.
That is a possibility, yes.
All right. That's all I'm asking.
Yeah, understandable.
Just confirming that I'm understanding the game and I'm doing my schizo game theories correctly.
You're doing your schizo game theories, great. You got your cardboard, you got your corkboard. Okay, great.
Okay, thank you so much. All right.
Okay, great, no problem.
Bye. All right.
And with that, Day has arisen, and in the night, Suckbees was killed. Continue. Going with our tradition, you have less time. Oh, that's seconds. Just kidding. You don't only have 4 seconds. Get wrecked, nerds. This is how long before nominations open. Congratulations, go.
Okay.
Spook, what outsider were you again? Sorry, good question.
I have never said.
I was gonna say, I don't think.
Okay, then don't.
No, I haven't. I can.
That's up to you.
It's up to you. I'm not forcing you. It doesn't really help me.
I love how much sus has come out because of this. This is what I was hoping for.
Thing with you and let you know.
Which is that all of the possible misinformation is making them doubt all of their information.
1 minute, I'll ask you a question,
but I was worried
then
that
we can
it was
do
like
that,
too subtle.
Right? Tala, one question. How sure are you that you got the ping as a poisoner?
I mean, as sure as I'm getting the information from Grybox, so I'm as sure as that.
Okay.
Because as far as I know, rules question wise, we don't know if we're placed under effects, right?
Correct.
Yeah, okay. That's what I figured. Yeah, so I'm as sure as whatever Grybok gave me, that's pretty much how sure I am.
Okay. So the options are that either you could be a drunk and the information is absolutely baloney, or you said that so as an investigator you are told 2 names and one of those is Cedral, right?
And one
so
of them
it was between me and Suck.
Or
no, as an example, you said that me or Suck would be a poisoner.
Yeah, that was the information that I was giving. Both names pinged, and that it was a poisoner.
By that basis, the recluse might register as a minion. So by that basis, right, thinking logically, right, I might have been registered as poisoner because that would check out. So Suck might not be the poisoner. So it's a 50-50. Either she is or she's not.
Yeah.
My other theory, apart that she might be a poisoner, is that she's a Baron because there is 3 outsiders.
Yeah.
1 is out. And that leaves Lady alive, Tala alive, Rook alive, and Cade alive. One in which we 50-50 know that is an outsider. That's it.
Okay, question though. I don't think any of the townsfolk or the outsiders can kill a minion without executing them, right? So she can't be poisoner because she died.
Can you not kill a minion?
I'm pretty
As-
sure
I don't know.
pretty sure the imp can kill a minion.
Oh,
The imp can kill
They
whomever
can?
they want.
Yeah.
They can.
Oh,
Yeah.
ah,
okay. Well,
okay.
Well.
Shit.
I did not. Know.
Then my theory is you guys do whatever you want, but I think Spook is 100% clear. And Tala's info does check out. So it's like either Lady or Kata. Cade, sorry.
It's okay. I've been called caught up before.
No, it's because I have my like phone from VTubers Studio blocking you. So all I can see is CAD.
Oh no.
Sorry.
I am curious, Lady. Do you have any theories? Because you have not said a single word this entire time, and I'm curious.
I just have a role that doesn't get any information.
Well,
So I don't really have anything to
But
say.
I asked for theories. I asked for theories.
have
I didn't
no
say
idea.
like a defense. Okay, I was
All I
just
can
wanted.
say
I
is
was
that I
just curious.
don't have a single note on Cade. I have notes on everyone except for Cade.
I mean, I said who I
Nominations
was.
are now
Okay.
open. You can continue to
Okay,
discuss.
So then that would count as a theory.
No,
Yeah.
I have no theory at all.
no,
I-
they said
you
they
have
said they
notes
had
on
notes on
someone.
everybody but Cade. But like, if I mean,
Oh,
I
I
guess
thought it was the other way around.
No.
Okay. Okay.
You guys could do a metagaming and just, because like, if you think about it, I trust Spook to be an outsider because
I do too.
why would they put in that position of lying?
Yeah.
I
Right?
know. They told me their role like really early on. I'm just like, great. Can I have a rule clarification? If you're an
Sure.
investigator, can you, if someone is a recluse, do you only find out the one role, or would you find out both? Like,
So the way that a investigator is given information by the storyteller is that I would say something like, you learn that player A or player B is minion C. That
So
is
the
the
other one-
way
so
that
the-
it is given.
so the other one could still be a minion.
It's possible, yeah.
Oh, that just changes my whole thought process.
Could be a minion, could be a demon, could be an outsider, could be a townsfolk, could be literally anybody. But yeah.
I don't know.
Jesus,
I think.
this is wild.
I think.
However,
as-
the recluse also can register as any minion or demon to any good ability, because that is the entire purpose of an outsider, is to muddy the information for the good team.
Yeah, and there wouldn't make sense if there is an like poisoner, because then if that is a lie, then why are there 3 outsiders? And if 2 people are lying for being an outsider, then they're the bad, right? So like logically speaking,
If there's not a nomination in the next 10 seconds, I'm going to close the day.
Oh god.
That's fine.
Okay.
Question.
Sure.
Are outsiders like a separate team from
Outsiders are the good team. They are not a separate
Okay.
team like they are in some of these games.
Then should they not be attempting to muddy the information?
They don't want to muddy the information. It's just that the nature of their abilities is
Okay.
harmful to the good team because... Okay, I'm going to call the day here. It is now too late for nominations.
Oh no.
But what I will say is the reason that Outsiders work this way is that when they were developing the game, they found that at certain player counts, it was a roughly 50-50 win rate between good and evil. And the problem becomes, what happens if you add another player? How do you add a player without making it too unbalanced? And so the compromise they came to was, okay, you add a good player whose ability hinders the good team, so there's still more good votes to go around, but like they're causing a problem. And so not that you guys have this information, but that information given on the the T information follows a pattern of like X townfolk 0 outsiders, X townfolk 1 outsider, X townsfolk 2 outsiders, X plus 1 townsfolk, 0 outsiders. So basically you add outsiders until you hit to 2, and then you add another, then basically they just become a townsfolk, or they all become townsfolk at the next like count. And so anyway, that's why outsiders are a problem for the good team, but they are still good characters.
Okay.
And with that, we're going to sleep.
Oh, yikes.
Yikes indeed.
I'm EP Honkshu.
Oh, shoot.
We wasted a lot of our time.
How's it going?
I don't have high faith this will end well.
Well, what are you thinking?
I'm gonna kill Tala.
You're gonna kill Tala? Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what to do at this point.
Okay, fair enough.
This might be the wrong decision, but
Why don't you talk through your decision matrix here? Because one way or another, the game's going to be ending very soon.
yes. So I think Spook may be either my greatest ally or my downfall, and
You've been marinating him a little bit?
I've been marinating him a little bit. And I know Tala's not gonna vote with me no matter what. And Noriko is more sus because they just haven't said anything.
They haven't spoken the whole game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Valid. I'm gonna say like you're in a tough position. I think that you understand that the town is unsure about both you and Tala, but they're really unsure about Noriko also, and the town seems to believe Spook, so it's tough. Typically you want to go after the people that it's tough. So
Yep. Alright,
okay.
I'm going with them killing Tala, just to be
so
clear.
noted.
Alright, thank you.
The chances of like me, Sinopa, and Spook being like 2 of us lying and 1 is alive is like the game should have ended by now.
That's too much.
So
It's like a 20% chance that
the biggest I would say the biggest failing of the evil team here is that
I don't know.
they have not pushed that one of the outsiders is lying and that there's a drunk. Oh, ads are coming soon. All right, we're going.
I think I might have either overcooked or thrown.
All right, we wake up to what will be the final day, and in the night, Tala was slain.
Weird.
There are 3 players left in the game, which means, based on the murder math, the game will end today one way or another. Either the demon will kill the last player if nobody is voted out, or we vote and you either kill the demon or don't. So I'm going to give you guys a lot less time because you are kind of spinning in circles. You have you know what? I'm gonna say we have 5 minutes. Nominations are open right now. You can nominate at any time, but in 5 minutes the day will close.
Man, I wish I had a nomination.
Hey, bro.
Okay. God damn.
Not gonna lie, I think Spook, you're in a 50-50.
I don't know. Lady Noriko also
know,
hasn't
and I
fucking said
hate
anything. Which maybe
What did I
Lady
do?
Noriko is just watching us fucking crumble without having to lift a finger.
I don't know,
Yeah, I've done that
man.
before.
That would be
but-
funny.
That would be really cool, not gonna lie. I would be like,
That
well
would be
played.
awesome. Like,
I don't know.
wink, eyes, and Noriko. So who you guys gonna nominate? There's 3 of you. Pick.
Oh God.
I don't want to nominate because if we just don't execute anyone, we win.
What?
What?
That's the role of the mayor.
Bro, that is so sus. What? Oh my god.
I don't
No,
know.
no. That's actually
No, I know that.
smart.
I know that. Oh god. Okay.
Well, by that logic, if you are mayor, then we win. If you don't execute anyone, but if you're not and you're lying, then this is the last round.
Yeah.
Either way, it's the last
Like-
round.
Yeah, either way.
Yeah, but a bunch of us still have
Yeah.
votes if
Yeah,
somebody
true.
does get. Oh,
Logically speaking, I don't think Spook is Lebad. That's the only person that I trust. I don't think Lady would like be so hands out while being Lebad.
Lady hasn't claimed a role this entire game, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna do
Yeah,
that
she's
now.
playing this smart.
I go that now because it's the last turn. I'm a virgin.
Hey, yo!
Oh my goodness.
Not the Ayo allegations.
If the first time you were nominated, if the nominators
I
announced
go
that they're
back
executed
in.
immediately, holy fuck! Yeah, that doesn't
Wait,
bad.
so you also just picked like a role that's like, if you nominate me, like, the game's over.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
So it's
either a
really a
virgin or I'm
50-50,
drunk.
huh?
But I feel like that's.
the only option.
I was gonna say, I feel like that's in any round. Like, if she were to say that, people are gonna be like, okay, cool, I guess we can't.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
It's just worse because it's the
Yeah.
last round, that's it.
Yeah, like why wouldn't you claim that earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you also did
Because,
something similar by
she
claiming the mayor
claimed
like
it
a
to
round
me.
ago.
She claimed
Yeah,
it to
and
me.
like it would have been the same as like if I had claimed my role super early in the game.
Yeah.
That would have
No,
been
the difference
weird.
is the virgin doesn't benefit for not telling the townsfolk that.
I don't know. Why are
Yeah,
you
wouldn't
pinning
be that
it
something
so
you claim
hardly,
right
lady?
away?
I would have thought the demon could have just killed me.
Why would the demon kill you? Like the demon would want to keep you alive. I don't understand your reasoning.
Neither do
I
I.
don't understand why you're conveniently pinning it on the only person that could be Labad, apart
Because
from
you're the
you.
only person that could be Labad, and I know that it's not me, it's Spook. That's
don't
why.
Yeah, I think it's book 2.
Dude, it's 2 minutes.
What?
Why do you
Guys,
think
nominate
No
someone.
one,
Holy
no one
fuck.
accused me, lady.
Yeah, it wouldn't make sense
Wait,
for Spook
yeah,
to be
no,
bad.
wait.
Sorry.
Lady Naruko, no one accused me. What?
Lady Naruko, nominate.
Yeah, that's the point.
What? I heard
Bro,
nominate
that's-
and
oh my
zeroed in. What?
I can't nominate anyone. I'm a ghost. Ooh,
I'm-
spooky.
I wish I could nominate.
Oh my god.
You guys got a minute.
Oh my God.
What the fuck you
1
gonna
minute.
do, homies?
Oh
nominate
my
Ghost
god.
So, sorry, did I hear a nominate?
I was jokingly nominating.
Oh,
myself.
okay, sorry. Well,
Damn
listen.
it.
Green eyes, puppy.
Yeah, exactly. We all just zeroed in.
Like, I think it's your best interest to just do a 50-50 blindly.
But I don't think. I don't understand why Lady would think it's Spook.
Guts. Just why I think you might be Labad. Just gut feeling. I think that's valid.
I mean, unfortunately, we can't make any sort of decision. Like, we can vote, but nobody's nominating anybody.
Fair.
So us ghosts are kind of
Well,
fucked.
after
unless
this, it's
they-
over in 17 seconds.
Like I
Last
said,
round.
I know
Just
my role,
50-50.
Oh my
and
gosh.
I for me, it's a benefit not to. So
9, 8,
Guys,
Oh,
5.
I'm gonna panic and nominate Cade. Oh Jesus!
Okay,
All
last
right,
second
yes.
nomination.
I did it.
Spook has
I-
nominated Cade. Spook,
Oh,
give
fuck.
your reasoning.
Oh God!
Give your
My
reasoning, and then
reasoning
Cade
is
will
that I'm
defend.
panicking.
oh my God, don't say that. You gotta give a legit
My
reason.
reason is that I'm panicking. I am panicking and like I'll be honest. I'm going with Shy, and I've trusted him for once this entire game.
Thank you.
I'm trusting him for a while.
Wow. That's fun.
That and I'm sorry, Kate, but if you die, then I don't have to make any more car payments.
Not the
I mean,
meta
hey,
game.
look, even if you guys execute her or
Okay,
not, the
Shy,
game ends
no.
anyways.
Only the people that are talking. All right, Cade, your
Sorry.
chance to defend, unless Spook has a more eloquent case to make.
No.
that's fair. I mean, I've been pretty vocal, which is obviously going to put a target on my back. It always does in these games. But like, the thing is for me is that Lady Noriko like just said virgin as like a last minute like, oh, don't nominate me, which is fine. Like, I'm fine with not nominating them because as mayor, like, we'll win anyway. But now I'm worried like, well, if I get voted out, then we automatically will lose because it's just going to be Spook and the demon left. I mean, the whole thing with Tala was really confusing because like, if it was like a poisoner situation, or if it was like a Baron situation, or like someone was drunk, like that whole like confusing thing like confused the fuck out of me. but all I can say is I know what I am. I've been trying to like hold on to the information as much as I could about it until last round. I'm going to assume that I was targeted last round and the secondary mayor effect went off, which is that someone else will randomly die. But that's all I gotta say. That's all I can say is that I'm innocent, and that that like if I know that if we don't do anything here, we'll be fine.
Okay. First vote will be with Spook. Countdown begins right now. 2 votes is what is needed to execute.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm stressed. I'm so stressed.
Ooh, that last minute take back though.
Okay, there are 2 votes. That is enough. However, nominations are still open and can be made at any time. So I'm going to give you 30 seconds to decide if either Cade or Lady Noriko, who are the only 2 remaining people who can nominate, want to nominate.
All right. Well, I didn't want to have to do this for their reasons, but I guess I have to nominate Lady Noriko.
Okay,
No,
Cade
don't do
has
that.
nominated
No,
Lady
no,
Noriko. Cade, would you like to make your case as to why you want to vote for Lady Noriko?
Well, I didn't want to because there's a chance that like Spook could be lying, but like since I'm not dead, I'm going to
It's a
assume that they are the
mistake.
devil or the demon or whatever. I mean, it's just to me, it's just too convenient to be quiet all game and then claim like the perfect role to not be voted at the end. But since I'm going to die anyway, it's like might as well vote. So
That's not true. If 2 people tie, you don't die.
Yeah, and
That's not me fighting back. That's just me claiming rules.
oh, that's true.
That is
I'm
correct.
fine.
A tie will mean
Yep.
that neither person is executed.
And
I'm
we
also
2
already
votes to tie,
technically-
3 to execute.
I'm also
Yeah.
fine with a tie because then the mayor ability will still kick in.
and we lose.
Okay, Lady Noriko, your turn to defend yourself before the vote is taken.
I'm just a virgin.
I'm just a kid and life is a nightmare.
Oh, okay, I'm eating a version of the drunk, but I am a good person.
Okay, it sounds like that's your full defense. First vote will be with Perky. Counting down, 2 votes to tie, 3 to execute.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, either way, we're gonna lose.
Ah, thank
Okay,
God.
now there is only 1 nomination that can be made at this point. There is nobody on the block currently. Lady Noriko does have the ability to nominate Spook if she so desires. Or if not, we can go to sleep with 0 votes and come what may.
I trust in Cade.
What's that?
I trust in Cade.
You trust in Cade?
Definitely.
Okay. If you are choosing not to nominate, then in that case, we are going to be concluding the day. And with that, one way or another, the game has ended. And I will tell you when I remember what the button is to do this.
scared.
Okay. The team that has won is Cade's team.
Yep.
Hell yeah, let's go.
And Cade's team.
Damn it, I knew it!
Right? I love how you all assume that you know what Cade's team is.
Bro, I'm
Cade-
pretty sure Cade's a bad person. Can you please?
The team that has won is in fact the evil
I
team.
know.
Great. If
We're
you
going
make
to do
me
a
fucking
quick-
evil one more time in a row. I'm never coming back to these.
I am not choosing. It is
played,
truly
though.
roll YOLO. Okay, now
Well
this was a
played.
surprisingly complicated game that it turned out to be not very complicated. I want you to understand the elegance by which I have given this. So,
You make me virgin
I
again.
just smacked my head against the wall real quick.
The start of this game begins with Shy being the recluse. The recluse is able to register as evil and as any minion or demon if any ability is used on them. On night 1, the investigator learned that either Suckbees, who is in fact the Baron, or Shy, who is in fact the recluse, was the poisoner. And the reason I'm allowed to say that is because the recluse registered as the poisoner. Now, my hope was that a savvy player, Cade, would point out that that may mean that Suckbees is innocent. However, Suckbees' immediate claim of Monk was a little bit suspicious for town. But it ultimately confused everybody, basically enough to make the Baron work their magic. The Baron, of course, adds 2 outsiders to the game, making Spook Sloth and Sinopa the other 2 outsiders of the Saint and the Butler. Just as a point of strategy, I might have suggested that Spook is lying because the 3rd outsider is the drunk and doesn't know it, which is always a danger with a Baron, is that if there's exactly the right number of people claiming to be outsiders, one of them might be lying and the other one is the drunk. But that's okay. Cade was the imp who bluffed as the mayor for the entire game and did quite well at keeping sus on Tala for the confusion. Spook was the saint who was additionally the red herring, meaning that if Perky, our fortune teller, had picked Spook, they would have gotten a register as the demon, which would have been very bad as Spook lived the entire game. And that would have been a very bad piece of information. However, on night 1, Perky chose Shy and Tala. Shy, of course, also registering as the demon because he is the recluse. But Perky was murdered on night 1 by Cade, mostly because Cade feared her. Sinopa was the butler who buttled. For those who don't know, the butler is only allowed to vote if the person that they select each night as their master has already voted or has their hand up. It is something of a penalty, but it did not actually matter this game. And Lady Noriko, the Virgin, once again, by pure happenstance, I did not assign this on purpose. But there was a world in which Lady Noriko could have tried to confirm that Tala was in fact the investigator by getting Tala to nominate her, thereby killing Tala, but proving that Tala is in fact telling the truth as the investigator, because the only way for the Virgin to kill somebody is if a real townsfolk nominates them. But then towards the end of the game, that became a real danger, because if that happened at Final 4, Tala would have nominated Noriko, died instantly, it would have gone to night, and then Cade would have killed somebody else and won the game immediately. So you were sort of sitting on a ticking time bomb there, perhaps without realizing it. And we have Perky, our fortune teller, who died second night, unfortunately, and the only information she got basically confirmed that Shy was, in fact, the recluse. So that was trouble brewing.
This was a really cool game. I liked it a
All right,
lot.
I have to dip out, so I love you guys. Goodbye. Thanks for a fun game. See you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think we've almost taken up basically sort of the projected time slot. So I suspect most of you would are ready to dip if that is correct.
I apologize for gaslighting.
I'm so tense.
No, you're fine. It's part of the game. You played really well.
I knew it was both of you from the beginning because you guys were so like in touch and I
in
was
lockstep.
Yeah, I kind of jumped the gun a little bit there. I was like, oh wait, but it was an uphill climb. It made the game more interesting from there on out.
Yeah, the real danger is the imp has the ability to kill themselves in order to make their minion become the demon. But the problem there is that everybody was already suspicious of both Cade and Suckbees, so doing that probably would have just left everybody ready to kill Suckbees immediately. So
I'm actually surprised that my fucking Among Us skills carried over here.
Oh yeah, you claimed everything. You claimed everything right away, and then no one listened to you. I was like, okay, that's good.
Honestly, that happens in Among Us so
fair,
often
that's why I let you say what you said, because I 100% agree with you. But I was like, I even told you, I was like, if I say anything, like, I'm gonna die, bro.
The danger is that Shy actually didn't understand the rules, so half of what he was saying was wrong. Which is unfortunate, but I kind of am not going to correct somebody about their incorrect assumption about something else unless it's like a direct question.
Turkey, no.
Shy, oh no, not the feet. Shy really latched on to the investigator getting 2 people. But the investigator always gets 2 people. So you threw a lot of sus onto Suckbees when really the more standard answer would be that you just false registered. Now, many people might still think that Suckbees was in fact still a minion and that I was doing it as a double bluff, which is in fact what I was doing. But that layer was a little bit lost because you were sort of treating it like the empath, who learns a number of evil players when that's not how that ability works. Tala definitely DM'd me a question of, you have to tell me the truth, right?
No.
I'm like, I mean, yes, unless.
Like, what you're telling me is like similar to the truth. And you said, kind of. And I was like, oh, all right.
Yeah. That is the thing. I will always tell you the truth unless something tells me that I can lie, and then I will probably lie.
Fair enough.
Oh, you know, the first thing that happened when I found out I was the imp is that I yelled at Gray. And called, what did I call? I was like, you son of a, or like, I was like,
yeah.
I hate being evil. Fun fact, when I'm good, I play the very similar way. I like being detective. But it's usually like, so just for the future, like I will still be sus, but I like putting things together as a good role way more than I like playing bad. Bad is way too stressful, and now I have a migraine.
This did show the power. Well. Good job, this did show the power of the Baron. Because a lot of people might look at the Baron and be like, well, they just kind of like change characters, but then nothing else. But like the fact that, especially in a smaller player game like this, you only had 3 townsfolk. And that's a huge handicap to the good team. You had a virgin, an investigator, and a fortune teller. And the fortune teller died immediately. So your like biggest or second biggest information died immediately. And having all outsiders, all outsiders, is like a big debuff. It's a different kind of debuff than like a poisoner who can be like sabotaging information every night. But yeah, Baron is a strong, especially in smaller games. You know, so anyway, I hope you all enjoyed your time here. I'm going to be raiding out in just a minute because we're about to have ads.
Gray.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh my gosh.